Dark Shadows, number 115, BTR 112866, air 12266, take one.
My name is Victoria Winters. I came to this house with the hope of finding out about my past life. Instead, my life was nearly taken away from me. And the man who tried to kill me is hiding in the one place no one would think to look. And he's being protected by one who does not suspect his treachery.
Matthew? Matthew? Matthew?
Scared you, Davy boy, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I know fright when I see it. It's one thing I know. I've lived a lot of years, and I've seen fright on the faces of men and women. Faces I wish I could forget.
It's just the way you came out so suddenly.
Yeah, it's the suddenness that frightens. The unexpected. The feeling that you don't know what's going to happen next.
You all packed?
Ready to leave.
You got enough money for your bus fare and your other expenses?
More than I need.
Do you think you'll be going longer than the weekend?
Oh, no, I'm sure I won't.
There isn't really very much to see in Bangor. I haven't been there for a number of years, but I'm sure it hasn't changed much. What are you planning to do there?
Well, there are quite a few things I want to do. I want to see Frank and spend some time with him. And then I thought on Sunday I'd go to a concert at the conservatory.
I didn't know you liked Frank that much.
I'm not going for that reason alone. After all that's happened to me, Matthew and the police and other things, well, I just want to be alone to do some thinking and try and understand what's been happening to me and why. I don't know what it means, but right now I'm very confused and mixed up.
Go to Bangor, Vicky, and have a good time. Try to put the bad things out of your mind. Forget the things that have happened at this house. Bill Malloy's death. Matthew, the cause of it. Matthew, whom we trusted, who was with us so long. What's happening to him? Where can he be?
You look nervous, Davy.
I'm not.
Trust me, don't you?
Yes.
Good. And maybe you'll let an old man have his dinner.
Sure.
Thank you, Davy. I didn't think they made young men like you anymore. Don't see anybody.
Nobody followed me.
Sure about that?
No one could have. I haven't hid for a long time to see if anybody was coming.
I gotta hand it to you. You're a sly one.
I'm too smart to let that happen.
I can see that.
No one really knows how smart I am.
And it's a good thing not to let people know. Play dumb. It's a great game. You can pull a lot of wool that way. Play tricks on everybody. That's That way you get a chance to have the last laugh. And the last one's the best one. I guess that's what you want, eh?
I guess so.
Good lad, you're smiling already. Waiting for the big laugh. Now, let's see what you brought me. Not a foot in here. I guess you want me to get my share of vitamins.
I didn't want you to be hungry.
I appreciate that, Davy. And I'll never forget it. You've taken on a big responsibility. Keeping my secret.
I'm good at secrets. There are lots of secrets around here. And I know them all.
And when you get to Bangor, take the time to think about the future.
It's very hard to think about the future when everything depends on the past.
Vicky, darling, that's your big mistake, and perhaps mine, too. When I think of all the years I've lived in the past.
Well, why don't you do something about it?
I'm trying. In
But-
my own way, I'm trying.
But you aren't succeeding, are you?
No, I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have.
No, it's pretty obvious that I'm not a good example of the advice I give. Maybe I'm a very good example of what you could become if you insist on living in the past.
You shouldn't talk that way about yourself. I wish I could be more like you, to have your strength.
My strength. You think I have strength?
Yes, you do.
If I had strength, I'd... Think carefully, Vicky. The decision could be the beginning or the end.
I will. About a lot of people and a lot of things.
Call me if you want to talk.
Thank you for being so understanding and for being so kind.
You deserve those things. Goodbye, Vicky.
Goodbye.
Oh, is David upstairs?
I didn't see him.
Wonder where he could be.
Well, he could be anywhere, and knowing David, he usually is.
Well, I haven't seen him since lunchtime.
He's probably on one of his picnics.
Where would he go?
Oh, I imagine to the old house. That's his favorite haunt.
Oh, I wish he were back here.
Do you want me to go and get him?
Well, what about your bus?
There's plenty of time.
Oh, would you mind? I'd feel better. It gets dark so early.
Much as I hate that place, I'm sure that's where he is.
Thank you, and have a good time.
I will. And, I'll bring David back by the ear.
You've got good taste, Davy. You know what a man likes. Though a hungry man will eat most anything. You brought a lot of food. You think they'll miss any of it?
No. There's plenty of food in the house. And if they do, they'll just think I'm eating it.
You got it pretty well figured out, haven't you?
Well, I've got everything figured out.
Have you? Tell me about it.
Well, I figured out how long you can stay here.
Oh? How long?
Years.
Oh, Davy, you got some imagination.
I mean it. No one would know you're here because no one comes near the old house. They're all too scared.
You came. What's to stop others?
Well, I'm not afraid of anything. That's the difference.
Well, Davy, there's more truth in what you're saying than I'm letting on. That's why I'm here. That's why I came all the way back. Because I know I stand a better chance here. I got one true friend here, Davy. You.
I can keep bringing you food forever. It's the perfect hideout.
It is. Because there's something in this place that makes it impossible for anybody to find me. It's so near you, you can touch it. Even you don't know what it is.
I know everything about the old house.
And show me what I'm talking about.
About the ghosts.
And you really don't know about it. Good, good.
Come on, Matthew, what is it?
Now then, Marion,
Oh, Matthew, I want to know.
the ghosts are good enough for now.
I have to know.
I'll make a deal with you, Davy. You take good care of me, and when I'm about to leave here, I'll tell you the biggest secret about this old house.
But why can't you tell me now?
Like I said, the right time. I know you like secrets, and this one is better than any you know. Only you're going to have to be patient.
I don't like things to be kept from me.
This one has to be. Well, now, it's a real feast. Too bad we don't have some after-dinner brandy to go with it.
Well, I could get some. My father has lots of it, and he'd never even notice it missing.
Davy, you make this place sound like the ideal retirement spot. You're going to spoil me with these creature comforts.
David?
Don't let her come in here.
David, are you in there? David? David, do you know that your aunt is looking for you?
She always is.
What were you doing here?
Looking for ghosts?
Did you find any?
I think so.
Well, if anyone can find them, you can.
They're here all right.
David, you always have to come here. There are better places.
Well, I like it here.
What's that?
A crust of bread.
I suppose you were just going to leave it here.
Why not?
There comes a time when a young man has to learn to pick up for himself.
Well, it'll be gone in a little while anyway.
Very clever. I suppose you're going to let an army of ants march off with it.
Not ants. Rats. They live all around here, and they eat everything. If we wait around long enough, we'll see them come out of their holes.
Well, I don't think I'm going to wait around for that event. I have to catch a bus to Bangor, and you're wanted back at the house.
Well, I wanted to stay longer.
It's going to be dark soon, and this will be no place to be.
That's the time to be here.
All right, David.
Okay. I'm coming. But I'll be back tomorrow.
Well, that's fine. You can stay here as long as you want to tomorrow, because I'll be miles away and won't have to fetch you.
Hello, this is Mrs. Stoddard. Is the sheriff there? Thank you. Hello, George. No, there aren't any problems here. Everything's quiet. Any word of Matthew? I see. Yes. Yes, I understand. You'll call me if you hear anything. I'd appreciate that. Thank you, George. You found him?
Right where I thought he'd be. Was that the sheriff?
Yes.
Have they found Matthew?
Not yet. Not a trace. But the police have blocked all the state highways, and they've notified the police in the other states. They think he's going to try to get out of the country, so the Canadian police are watching the borders.
I hope they catch him soon. It frightens me having him loose like this.
I don't think they'll catch him.
David.
Well, he's a lot smarter than anyone thinks.
Well, what makes you say that?
Well, I just think so. Maybe he's got friends hiding him someplace.
Well, I don't know, but I do feel sorry for him.
Do you? Why?
I'd rather not talk about it now.
Then when will you talk about it?
After I talk to you about not letting me know where you are and a few other things, I hope you thank Miss Winters for taking the trouble to look for you.
I didn't.
Well, I suppose you do.
It's not necessary.
Yes, it is. David?
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Winters, for the time that you had to take looking for me. Next time, I'll try to know when to come home by myself.
That's a very pretty speech. Now, let's see if you can live up to it. Well, I guess I'd better be going.
Is there time for your bus?
Oh, there's lots of time.
Well, then, for the second time, have a pleasant weekend.
I will. Oh,
What's the matter?
my wallet, it's gone.
Are you sure?
Yes, it was in this pocket.
When did you last have it?
Well, let's see. I remember when I was walking to the old house. It was in my pocket then because I was holding it.
Would you know where you could have dropped it?
Maybe when we climbed the old fence.
Of course, that's it. We took the shortcut back and I nearly lost my balance coming over that fence. Well, I'll run after it and see if I can find it.
Do you want me to help you find it?
No, it won't take a minute. Then I'll be on my way.
You sure you don't want us to help you?
Positive.
Well, if you can't find it, let me know and I'll give you enough money for the weekend.
I'll find it, but that's very nice of you. I'll see you Monday.
Bye.
Bye, David.
Bye.
Well, David, I hope this has been a good example of the kind of trouble you cause people.
Well, it's not my fault she lost her wallet.
What if she hadn't gone to look for you?
Well, maybe she would have lost it.
Really, David, don't try to avoid your responsibilities.
I'm not trying to do that.
Well, it seems that way to me.
Some people think I can take a big responsibility.
Really? Who?
Some people.
There are times when I wonder where your loyalty is.
I don't understand about loyalty.
What don't you understand about it?
Well, who to be loyal to?
Well, basically, those who love you.
I don't think anybody loves me.
Oh, you mustn't feel that way. Lots of people love you. You know I love you, don't you?
Yes.
And you know I'd love you no matter what.
Well, I guess so.
Well, that's the meaning of loyalty.
And what about my father? Do I have to be loyal to him, too?
Before anyone else.
Or anyone else?
Well, he's the closest to you. Your family comes first and then your friends.
I don't know. There are friends that I think I like better.
Who?
Friends.
I don't think you've given your father a fair opportunity to prove how much he loves you.
He's had plenty of chances.
You've got to give him time.
Maybe I'd rather be loyal to somebody else.
Well, I suppose it's better to be loyal to someone rather than nobody. Who have you decided to be loyal to?
Well, I didn't say anybody for sure. I just said maybe. Maybe there's somebody that needs me and can be loyal to me, and I can be loyal to him.
Sounds like a good relationship.
It does?
Two people should be important to each other.
Like, I could do something for him, and he could do something for me?
Well, that's the idea. There's a little more to it, but I think you've got the grasp of it.
How do you know when the other person is loyal?
Oh, it isn't always easy to find out. There's something you have to judge for yourself.
But how do I even judge it?
Well, you have to listen to what they say and see if they mean what they say by what they do.
I see. And they shouldn't hide things from each other?
Oh, no, they should be completely honest with each other.
Even tell the most important secrets?
There shouldn't be any secrets between people who trust each other.
No secrets.
Well, I hope I've been helping you.
Oh, you have been. Now I know how to test loyalty.
lose something?
Inspector Erskine tracks down a communist agent, unaware that he has been infested with radioactivity. Don't miss The Contaminator on the FBI, Sunday night on ABC. Dark Shadows is a Dan Curtis production.